This is the Naos magnetic sweeper by Blue Streak Equipment. The sweeper mounts to the rear pin on forklifts. We've got this mounted on an indoor-outdoor Caterpillar forklift right now. There are many different configurations and dimensions on pin slots on various forklifts. The sizes that this sweeper will mount to is pretty extensive, and that information is on the website. This sweeper has a magnet that's tucked underneath the bottom of the forklift. You can see as I look down from different angles here, the whole unit's designed to be as thin as possible underneath the back of the forklift. The magnet here is available in 4 different widths. We're looking at a 20-inch width on this forklift right now, but it's also available in an 18, a 22, and a 24. This model only sticks out 1 3/4 inches from the back of the forklift, which is a very slim design. See a top view here. The reason why there's different widths is because we want to be able to supply you with a magnet that will fit inside the rear counterweight and not interfere with the wheel swing when you turn your tires. These brackets that the magnet's hanging from, the sweeper comes with 3 different brackets. A 7, a 5, and a 3-inch. Right now this is a 5-inch installed here. The magnet has a maximum pickup height of 4 1/4 inches. That'd be in a bench test, picking up a 2.5-inch nail, but we recommend setting it at 2 inches, and that'll pretty much pick up anything that could go underneath that magnet at the speeds that forklifts move around. It's an aluminum housing. It's 1/8 of an inch thick. These pivot brackets here have a few features where they have a stopper in them to prevent the magnet from swinging up and sticking to your forklift. And also, if your wheel was to go down into a pothole, this features the design that these can pivot up out of the way, which will allow this from getting damaged potentially in some situations. The pivot allows the magnet to go up 2 inches so that it would be flush with the bottom of this steel bracket. It provides with a bit more ground clearance in rough environments if you were to go into a pothole. The center bracket, I've got one taken off here that attaches the sweeper to the forklift. This is it here. What it allows infinite adjustment so that you can fine-tune the height of that magnet from the ground, so you're not just stuck with having increments of like 1/2 inch, 1 inch, or 2 inch ground clearance. With this clamping system here, you can just loosen it off and slide this steel frame up or down to adjust the height of the magnet from the ground. Also, you'll notice the back of this forklift, there's a notch in it here. So because the backs of the forklifts are not completely straight up and down in all cases, we also provide a shim pack. We give you 6 of these shims here, and those shims can be installed in between the frame and the forklift, and that allows you to get the magnet straight up and down. Now, it's not actually required that you do that, but it looks better when it's straight up and down when it's on your forklift. Another feature of this is the clean-off system. As you see, I've taken one of these wing nuts off already, but I'll go ahead and I'll take this other one off. To clean the magnet off, you can simply remove these wing nuts, and you can pull this magnet up to waist height, and you just clean it off with a glove or a rag, and then swing it back down and put it back underneath and reinstall these wing nuts. You'll also notice that this has a nice finish to it. It's a black powder coat finish. All of the steel is black powder coated. The aluminum magnet housing is left bare. This is a good overall unit for somebody who's looking for a slim, low profile design. And the added features of the easy clean off so you don't have to get down underneath the fork truck to clean the magnet off. And the adjustability of these brackets and the movement of them will prevent some damage from happening in the event that you're in a real rough off-road condition or a real uneven parking lot.